quick shot. Is that a title you like? You won the battle of the upcoming Swedes in the LCS.
I think I'm a bit behind Reckless though, but yeah, I think I'm a bit better than Vordax, just mechanically, but he's a really good player. But this game was like, I really wanted to play Seaver, but they banned it away, so... And they picked Corki that I want to play as well, but Graves is a really good champ at the moment as well, so I just picked that.
They went just for everything that you guys wanted. Talking a little bit more about picks and bans. They first picked away the Jarvan. Were you guys surprised by that? Because it seemed like Gnar must have been a grand priority on your list.
Yeah, we knew that they would do that, and we just went for Gnar and Rek'Sai. And then our comp is pretty good already, and if we will get Seaver with that as well, but they banned it, it will be pretty strong.
Taps had a thing or two to say about your build.
Yeah, well, no, it's more of a generic question. Since Season 5 introduced the Infinity Edge nerf by 5% crit chance, and lately the PD buff by 5%, do you think IH builds will phase out a bit? Maybe there's some sleeper AD carry builds that are good right now, because I see most players still build like Season 4, build that IH first, get into that static shift. What do you think? I
went for IH and then for Aura's Blade. Just because it was a farm fest in the bot lane, so I was just bored. So I was like, yeah, we'll just get some cash here. And yeah, that's basically why I did that.
Yeah, tell me about the flow of the game. You say I was just farm festing because they were actually waiting for their power spike to happen. Were you guys realizing that at that moment they would want to go in?
We know that we had we got a really early dragon because of Lulix took it level 4, I think, already. So we were just playing the game of dragon and get 5 dragons and win the game. So we were just kind of just... We know if we get all drags, we'll just win the game. And they did not really contest it that good, so...
Okay, I have another question about... You compared yourself with Vardax earlier, saying you're maybe a bit better player mechanically. He did seem quite confident in a video feature done earlier and called him and Hylissang a top 3 bot lane. You having just recently played him, what do you think about him?
I think their bot lane, Hylissang, is the carry of that lane. His thresh is really good. And his skills, just with Morgana, Iona, he just knows so much about the champs and how much damage he can take, how much damage he can do. He likes to go for the flashy hooks or whatever. He's really skilled on the champs, so I think when we take away Thresh and even on Morgana, he's not as efficient as on Thresh. That's why we went for the Thresh pick as well.
I love the way you say Morgana, by the way. Talk to me about your new partnership with Kasing. Only the second week in, you guys are playing with him, but it does seem that you were also feeling very confident at his side.
Yeah, he's pretty fun outside the game, so it's not that hard to get along with that guy. So it's really fun at the moment in the team.
All right. Final question. You guys were the recently qualified teams coming in here. Is that important to you, the fact that you're able to beat out a team that's also on the up and up?
I think every win is just important for us, especially these ones when they're similar score as us, 4-5, or they were 5-3, I think. So it felt really good to win this win.
Yep. All important to climb up the standings. Congratulations, another win on the book for H2K.
Thank you.
All right, now as we wrap things up for the day here in Berlin, let's look at the standings at the halfway point in the Spring Split. SK is still in first place, though no longer undefeated after today's loss against Fnatic, who are just a game behind them in second. The Copenhagen Wolves, H2K, and the Unicorns of Love are tied in the number 3 spot, while Elements continue to slide, finding themselves sharing 6th place with Gambit. Very cool. The Unicorns of Love and H2K, the newly qualified teams over there in the top 3.
Yeah, I'm still kind of surprised that SK Gaming did lose that game. Breaking their 8th win streak was really impressive. And I'm wondering if more teams are just going to look at how Fnatic beat SK and just really analyze the replay of that game and try to use it against them. Like maybe they have found the crack in SK's armor and will try to use it in the future.
We'll see if teams can replicate that. With today's games on the books, one player clearly played on a level above the rest, racking up 8 kills and 16 assists. That, along with a triple kill as a mechanized menace, makes Fnatic's Huni today's fantasy leader with 45 points. Please ban away that Rumble from Huni. He's so good on it.
Yeah, he's just really wrecking faces with that Rumble. His teleports are always on point. His ultimates are always exactly where they need to be. Zoning so many people from Team 5, dealing so much damage, and really you can't give this man Rumble.
Oh, and he's really funny too if you listen to him and Mike check over in PTL. But Huni wasn't the only showstopper today. There was one LCS big play to rule them all from the incredible Giants upset over Elements. It comes to us from @MrHype. Cannot ignore the impact of that Baron seal. Incredible. At Frederick Roll, you the real MVP. Here is your LCS big play of the day.
Hopped over the wall. Actually, Elements, they're peeling away for just a moment. Here comes Frederick. He stole it.
What?
Frederick comes up with a steal.
And you avoid him going and stealing it.
Oh, Reckless is... Well, he's dead.
2 kills.
Yeah, they managed to do it just like that. Now Kevin,
What is going on?
Audrey comes up with a double. Giants Gaming, they haven't won a game since week 1, but they're about to do it here. They have pulled off the upset. Giants Gaming beat Elements. Oh my God.
I'm reliving that moment all over again because it was so intense. And yes, it is very impressive to steal a Baron at that time, but it's also in all or nothing. It's what they did with it after.
Yeah, I do agree. Stealing the Baron is kind of 50-50, and yeah, it's really impressive that he did pull it off, but they were still a mile behind even after getting that Baron. So afterwards, it's really what they did. Go to the bot lane, manage to get those pickoffs that at that time, because Elements dragged out the game for so long, the death timers were so long, and just getting those 3 pickoffs without losing anyone just allowed them to end the game.
Crazy finish. Be sure to keep sending in those LCS big plays to @LOL Esports, and we'll check out a few more on Friday. The second half of the split starts tomorrow with Fnatic versus Gambit Gaming. Roccat will face Elements in a game where a win is crucial for both teams, and SK Gaming will take on H2K. And as a reminder, each team will only face each other one more time this split, so every matchup matters. What are you looking forward to tomorrow, Tabs?
What am I looking forward to? Yeah, I really don't know.
Elements Roccat, maybe.
Elements Rocket, yeah. Like, Elements really looking to impress with their new top laner. Rocket is still in a slump, so they really have to pull off this win because they're never going to break their curse if they don't get a win.
Yeah, and SK H2K is in there as well. After what H2K has shown here today, that'll also be a great one, of course. That all starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European Time. That is 9 a.m. Pacific. That's all we have time for today. So on behalf of myself, our guest analyst Tabs, and the entire LCS team, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you back here for the rest of Week 5 tomorrow.